How typical. Meghan throws a low-key party for Archie instead of attending Coronation. Greetings and a gracious welcome to the World of Royal Staffs channel. Meghan Markle is proving that sometimes, less is more. The Duchess of Sussex is gearing up to celebrate her son Archie's upcoming birthday. But it seems like the festivities will be kept pretty low-key this year. According to an exclusive source who spoke with Us Weekly, Meghan wants to keep things intimate and within the family circle. With Prince Harry unable to attend, the party will only include a select few close friends. It's a refreshing reminder that even royals value simple and meaningful celebrations with loved ones. She doesn't have any A-list friends or any friends. She has staff. But let's not dwell on her lack of social skills. What's important here is the fact that Meghan is trying to triangulate this event. She's making it all about her and what she will do for Archie's birthday. Reminds me of that excessive and distasteful birthday party from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You remember that one, right? The Mad Hatter's theme is where a bunch of middle-aged women dressed up in extravagant headwear, cocktail dresses, and stilettos. It was one of those show-off events where the kids were just an excuse for the gathering. Maybe, just maybe, Harry's wife is finally submitting to the fact that it is ridiculous to include actual people, especially public figures, in her fake stories and ridiculous manipulations. But, let's not hold our breath, shall we? Now, let's get back to Archie's birthday party. What suits a small child's birthday party is a low-key celebration. Delicious cake, ice cream, happy people, and nice gifts, that's all you need. It's not about who's attending or who's not attending, it's about making Archie feel special on his big day. And that's what a good parent does, they put their child first. So what's happening in Meghan's head? She has a history of burning bridges spectacularly, leaving behind a trail of former friends who she can no longer use for her personal gain. It is concerning that someone who has the world at their feet would exhibit such behavior, and it begs the question: what is really going on here? Many are calling for behavioral psychologists to explore this issue further, as it appears that Meghan Markle may have distinct personality disorders. Some have even gone as far as comparing her behavior to that of women serial killers. This may sound extreme, but the evidence speaks for itself. It's important to note that Meghan Markle is not a sociopath or psychopath, but rather a narcissist. Narcissists can be warm, charming, and even love bombing their friends, and they can be sincere about it too. But there's a catch. They only bother investing their time with those who they feel are socially equivalent or above them. This explains why Meghan Suits co-stars and friends who helped her climb the ladder genuinely thought she was great, because she was great with them. On the other hand, this also explains how the consistent bullying reports surrounding Meghan can be true. It's possible that she decided to play the role of what she thinks wealthy and powerful people are like, in order to avoid violating invisible norms. Narcissists, especially females, are rooted in deep insecurity, and the narcissism is often an overcompensation that they end up believing. It's important to understand that both behaviors can be true. This is why it can be so confusing, especially if you've been on the receiving end of both, and your value has changed for them. As a former retail worker, I can attest that no one behaves more badly and abusively than low-class trashy people who think that's how rich and classy people behave. It's a ghetto myth that upper-class people behave that way. In recent news, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, is planning to travel to the United Kingdom for the coronation of his father, King Charles III, which takes place on the same day as his son Archie's 4th birthday. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle will be staying home in California with the children. It's no surprise that she's not joining her husband on this trip, given her track record of burning bridges and causing drama wherever she goes. Despite the fact that the Invictus Games founder won't be present at his son's festivities, the source notes that Meghan's mom, Doria Ragland, will be in attendance. But the real question is, are there any 4-year-old A+ celebrities in existence anywhere on planet Earth these days that should warrant this constant media rollout of announcements? The answer is a resounding no. How else is a 4th birthday meant to be celebrated other than low-key with bloody cake, balloons, candles, and a song that sounds like a funeral dirge and someone died? Does Meghan expect to high-key his birthday instead, and how? With 4-year-old A+ celebrities whose existence somehow passed us by? The absurdity of the media attention given to Archie's birthday is simply mind-boggling. Furthermore, it is unclear why there is such a media trumpeting over how a 4-year-old spends his birthday. Does the 4-year-old read Yahoo or something? Seriously, what the hell gives? The PPOW snaps 1 or 2 pics of her kid on their birthday, slaps it on her Instagram, and that's it. End of media rollout until next year's birthday photo-ing. The world is left to its devices for the rest of the other 364 days of the year. None of this 100 Markle media articles on a kid whose face no one ever gets to see. Like we care. In other news, Buckingham Palace recently announced that Prince Harry will attend his father's coronation service at Westminster Abbey on May 6, but his wife Meghan will not be joining him. Some speculate that this is a sign of further tension between the couple and the royal family, while others see it as a practical decision given the ongoing pandemic and the fact that Meghan recently gave birth to their second child, a daughter named Lilibet. According to an insider, Meghan wouldn't miss her son's special day for anything, despite being invited to attend the coronation ceremony. The source explained that Meghan is a mom first and feels very grateful to be included in such a special occasion by the royal family, but unfortunately, she had to miss this one because it coincided with Archie's birthday. However, Prince Charles is said to be sad that his daughter-in-law won't be present at the event. The heir to the throne was reportedly hoping that the coronation would be a chance to better connect and maintain healing between them. But since the Sussexes stepped down as senior working royals in 2020, their relationship with the royal family has been complicated. The situation was further aggravated by the release of the Netflix documentary, Harry, Meghan, and Prince Harry's memoir, Spare. Prince Charles was reportedly angry and outraged at the many embarrassing and damaging assertions made by Harry, as he struggled to know where to begin. However, he hoped that in time, the dust would settle and Harry would soften his heart towards his family, but he's not going to push or apologize. Before the palace confirmed that Harry and Meghan were invited to the coronation, Prince Harry hinted during an interview that he wasn't sure he wanted to attend. He stated that there was a lot to be discussed, and he hoped they were willing to sit down and talk about it. The tension between the Sussexes and the royal family has been high, and it seems like there's no end in sight. As the dust settles, it remains unclear how this latest event will affect the already strained relationship between the Sussexes and the royal family. Nonetheless, the media will be keeping a close eye on the situation, ready to report on any new developments. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all my latest content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.